so far, just behind Techno. So you got a couple of Mongolian superstars at the top of the board right now for this event. Yeah. And we'll see whether or not that can continue after this game. Twisted Minds trying to hold on to the B bomb site, but that does not last too long. Eruption have swarmed all over it. And my boy Yami chiming in with 3 on the pistol. What a great start to the map for Eruption. Can't quite go for 4. And in fact, the bomb plan's still not down yet for Eruption, so this could still be problematic, especially now that it's been dropped.
It's all down to Coolest to try to lock it down for the Mongolians. And looking to make his way over towards that bomb. Doc drawing a lot of the attention for KD to do the hitting. And it looks like KD draws the attention again. Coolest falling down in the water. And he's made a lot of noise coming in here, but now the CTs are going to be separated and trying to play this at the pillar together. 2 men swinging, and Coolest, he's managed to snag 1 headshot away and now just needs 1 more onto Doc, who's been chipped away at, but Doc's too sharp there. And TM will be taking the CT pistol. Pops some through the wall. Famous penetration on that bullet is not the greatest. And look at this from TM as well, just starting to make their way in from bathrooms. But Loba going to get the info he was looking for.
Yeah, Doc, quick trade, but eventually does fall himself. Yami's found that double as well. So Eruption, they don't have a whole lot of time to scale into this bomb site. They've got Yami down on 3 HP, 42 for Shinobi. A lot of this is going to come down to Fury, you would think, but that Galil headshot says something else maybe. Eruption find their first round, and they do it with 3 players alive. It's a...
Look, we'll call it that. We'll be uncultured swines, that's fine.
Tried my best.
Faster approach Eruption, looking to bust out, and they found their way onto the B side, but they aren't aware that Black Eagle's still going to be chilling over towards that canal side, who's missing a bunch of shots now with the AK. Very awkward position, but the bomb's not planted. The bomb's not yet to side. It's stuck on the other side of this smoke at Monster, and eventually Yami will strike through the smoke.
Yeah, that's a big one. He needed to get that kill because he was isolated, as you said. If he doesn't, very hard to get back in onto the bomb site for Eruption with the bomb. But the plant's going down now. You got the numbers advantage, so just again, it sort of feels like this back and forth kind of a game so far for this one or not.
They're thinking about it.
They are, definitely.
TM. They love a good retake and love a good attempt, and KD's done a very good job to double down there. Wrap from Fury back over to short side, and I believe those footsteps are now going to be heard. KD, no tap. No push from Fury just yet. He's going to play the offline, expect the aggression, and take his head right off on the swing.
That's
Eruption
scary.
find that second.
All he can do now is watch Playground.
I think Fury as well just went for a little jump peek over the top of the slide and saw Spawn still living here. They had full faith in those flashes.
They did, and those flashes have let them down, but maybe the trade frag will not, I thought. Been debated there, Mac. KD, nice couple of shots with the Famous. And again, Twisted Minds just continue to grind away at these rounds. And, well, Eruption have to find a way to try and dig themselves out of trouble in this one, or at least even get something. How has this round gone so wrong?
How has KD been allowed to crab walk out the garden bed at long? That's a very scary place to be doing a very slow peak like that. Either way, Shinobi gets some kind of revenge, but KD has done his job for the round. 2 kills already. And Twisted Minds, they are just going to group up and try to go for the strength in numbers approach, but that's not worked out. Shinobi taking names, taking heads, and knows the info of at least one of those members, but gets caught in midair by Doc.
He's spinning around like a Beyblade. Yeah. And it just sort of feels like every time Eruption kicks into another gear, Twisted Minds then also go up a gear and maintain pace or even increase their pace in front of Eruption, and Eruption can't quite catch up yet. This round has not started very well for Eruption, but Dobu is able to trade back onto spawns, which brings us back to the 4-on-4. You still have to bear in mind, though...
Bathrooms trying to set up a crossfire here with Loba.
Oh, I don't know about this one. Coolast is watching it, but KD's going to go down, and I thought Coolast might get caught on the timing, but Yami helps him out. That was a crucial half-second for Eruption that has gone their way and brought it back to the 2-on-2, making it winnable.
One bit of info, both positions found from Twisted Mind members, and Eruption now have to fully rely on Coolest, but if they have a look at where the bomb is, there is no world where he's going to make this one happen.
Defuse is on, even though the Molotov is there, and Coolest knows it. He's just backing away. And that was actually really nice from Twisted Minds. We talked about that Molotov onto default, denied Yami the plant, and
he's hoping that Loba can help him here, but it's going to be very difficult.
I was going to say, he's really relying on Loba to just make sure that Long is not getting pushed. What an excellent flash that is. Spawns has got absolutely no chance. Snowball's chance in hell, really, of surviving there, and Loba falls pretty quickly after that. It should be the round wrapped up pretty comfortably for Eruption. Just a couple of timings, really, that go the way of Eruption. Good.
One of these gun rounds, that's a great way to put some health on that economy. Black Eagle and Doc will be instead. And all of Eruption are here as well, so we might see them walk into these pistols, into the stack, and it's all going to come down to the timing of when this push comes out through Con.
Oh, okay, hang on a second. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves just now. Doc takes the head off of Shinobi, and Black Eagle, fully flashed, finishes off Dobu. Loba's behind them in Monster. This is going horribly wrong for Eruption. They need to salvage, but Coolest and Fury, 19 and 2 HP respectively. I'm a little bit scared. 3-on-3, maybe Coolest and Fury can find a timing while the focus is on Yami. He may still be able to line a couple up, or what is going on?
I think this is 100% in the round. You double up here at Toxic. Black Eagle taking another head with the Juan Deeg and locking down the round. For themselves, they're staying safe. But I dare say TM are going to be very happy with a round like that. 8 now on the board and a chance for it to be double digits in the first half.
Yeah, great Deagle sprays from Twisted Minds.
Yeah.
Very impressive stuff. But if Dobu goes up toward top side of the map, that's going to be problems. And Shinobi just charging out of connector. Gets cleaned up by KD. Eruption are falling apart at the seams right now. Yeah. I mean, it's a very weird round because you've got Fury somewhere behind Twisted Minds.
That's Coolest. Yeah,
Coolest, sorry.
Up in heaven. Oh, and he's got the info he needs, but it's going to be the two-man setup over towards Monster side. Black Eagle now has to try to get his back against a wall, but he's not going to be able to. And it's Coolest that is the difference maker, finding 2 on the entry. Loba trying to make it all the way in. He's got the spray in time.
What?
And there's going to be bomb on the ground. There's 4 seconds to plant now. Coolest is going to be mollied out of position, needs the kill, and Loba, the damn savior.
That was the last bullet. I thought he'd finished his spray, and then a headshot comes up on the side of my screen. That is huge from Loba.
Absolute
and again,
chaos.
Another big clutch from Twisted Minds.
To help now. But he's just tucked away in the corner and no one's here, so it's just going to be this 1v1 over towards long side. We are going to see the smoke block the jump up, so Loba can play around it and make it awkward, but Eruption, they're going to go in towards truck side. Spawns, quick flick, but he'll be traded. And Loba is still here looking to cut it down. Bomb on the ground. Yami finds 2 out of nowhere. And now it's all down to KD. They know he's at long. Yami, the savior, 3 kills
13
now.
seconds.
Looking for more, but the time a factor again.
Yeah, bomb plant's gone down. Coolest against Doc is a big fight to win for the CT side. Black Eagle, where is he coming from? Bathrooms, it's not gonna matter. Doc finds his man, and that will be 10 for Twisted Minds. What an unorthodox half that was, Mac. I don't know what I've just watched, but can Twisted Minds close it out on Eruption's map pick? We will find out after halftime. Odds are starting to shift a little bit there. You can see on that little unicorn bug. Fury not able to land any connections as Twisted Minds make their way into the B bomb site, but there is at least a 1-for-1 exchange. Dobu is behind Loba. I think Loba's all over that. I think he's pretty aware. He's having a bit of a look back. He's heard him. He's spotted him. And that'll make it very difficult for Dobu to have an impact on this round. He first leaves a T behind you that you have to be worried about. And this is not going to be fun for Eruption to try to negotiate in the 4-on-4. Already going poorly for Eruption. Knife out the Loba.
Almost done it. Dobu saves himself with a quick flick.
I respect it. I respect it, though.
Did you see? I don't know. We didn't mention it. But when I was watching the VOD back, Loba did try to finish that Vertex game with a knife as well.
I didn't see it.
Into this one, it could be dangerous. Dobu with a flash to set him up as well, and it looks like that one will be coming forward. So first strike comes through. Coolest looking to get more work done. Shinobi with 2, and it's dangerous now. Twisted Minds maybe not expecting this kind of buy.
Yeah, Loba, Doc, they're able to salvage it a little bit, bring it back to 2-on-2, but Doc has to come up with the goods right now. And he will win that duel against Dobu.
Scout at this range.
For sure. Okay, tense times now for both these teams. Yami's gone for the Mac-10, not a bad shout. Communication comes through, the Doc is tagged down low, but now Yami starting to suffer.
3 damage. A wallbang with the Mac-10.
Through the wall, yeah.
You don't see it too often, flash and a smoke, but it's going to be the full wrangle for 10 seconds. Doc, he's holding, he's slowly and surely swinging and gets there just in time. Oh, 12 rounds secured for Twisted Minds, and Eruption cannot do anything right now.
Yeah, that's... Play with confidence, and the more wins they get, the more confidence they play with. They start to gel again.
Ooh. Spawns, cheeky 2-tap with the Galil. And Eruption struggling to shoot back right now with these Deagles. Yummy looking to find himself an upgrade, but he's right out on an island all on his own. Needs to fight, gets one, not the second. KD for the trade. So the number's still strong for TM.
Oh,
they were.
There's a shot. The Deagles have been dangerous on this map from both teams.
And the B site's completely open. Black Eagle is nowhere to help Doc, so if Doc falls, he's in trouble. That's going to be the bomb in hand, and upgrades are plenty for both the remaining Eruption members.
Black Eagle, though, could still win this fight to them. TYLOO on an off angle, his head spotted, peeking up over the fountain, and now Black Eagle in with a real chance. He's got one more member to find. It's Shinobi with a Deagle. He gets aggressive, the confidence play again, and it works out. Twisted Minds, another clutch.
They're scraping through just barely, round after round. These single members living, no plant money this time, but it's around, and it's one step closer to taking Eruption's map choice to kick off the series.
Nice setup initially for Eruption. The only issue is going to be Coolass is solo holding B with a Mag 7, and he's going to have to be the hero now. One already down, the Mag 7 ringing out across the B bomb site. Will find 3, but not 4. The reload comes through, but Coolass saves the day for Eruption, keeps them alive in the map. And Twisted Minds will be left wanting still yet again.
One smoke, one molly, and one flash to get the boys out of Monster. And Eruption seem to be aware of this being a position crossfire on Monster, but they are going to start to fall away, and that's some solid entries. Spawn's doing work, but it's answered with 4 out of nowhere.
Yeah, there was just one too many members there from Eruption on the site. Shinobi can't quite get the reload off, though. So it's Loba in the 1v1 against Yami. And I can tell you what, Mac, everyone's going to go wild if Loba wins this one. Unfortunately, they won't get the chance to do it.
I thought he was going to sneak away through the door.
He's mind-gamed himself a little bit there. He gets a free bomb plan on B. He could go anywhere. Yami was miles away, but from guys, we're just going to rush long. Eruption haven't spotted him just yet, but that info should be coming through fairly shortly. Players rotating up. The entry's going to come through quickly enough. Not too shabby from Black Eagle and KD, but TYLOO steps up when it's needed most. And Twisted Minds are still hanging on with a couple of members. They need some frags. They need them quickly. Black Eagle's in a good spot. Spawns. Strikes for one.
Wait, Shinobi's found him. Through the wall, bang. No, he was coming around the corner, but a round that Eruption desperately needed goes in the bag. Fury spotting that one with a little jiggle at the... We're going to see Twisted Minds go back down Con again, this time towards the B site, but they've got that opening onto Yami. They've dropped that AWP to the ground, and now they're going to be running into the stacked site. TYLOO going to be trying to make his way down quickly, but the Mac 10, almost the 2-man spray down. Shinobi only good for 1, and this might be the 15th that Twisted Minds were looking for, but in the 2v4, there's a chance for Eruption.
Well, 2v3 now. TYLOO dispatches of Doc. Fury needs that spray. Can't land it. And that is that. 15 now for Twisted Minds. Overtime confirmed.
Thinking, okay, maybe it is going to be this B site hit, and it's only the bomb down there. But over towards long now, Fury with a wide swing, lucky to be alive there. Loses half his health, and now this is going to trigger the rotations. But look at Shinobi, the key piece, going to try to stop these rotations. We'll find 2 from here, but won't expect the 3rd man, Black Eagle, bringing it back to the 2v3.
They've got 25 seconds. Spawns has to run into the B bomb site now. He doesn't have any other options. Black Eagle makes his way down through Connector, but that is going to be the bomb dropped, and with that, you'd think the round is over. Eruption will win it. Madness in the server right now between Twisted Minds and Eruption. I don't know how Twisted Minds find themselves in that situation. But
2 on the A site.
Time really starting to tick away from Twisted Minds here, and there's still util available for Eruption. You can see Yami, he's just tossed in that molly. He's got a smoke as well, but what a shot from Doc. 30 seconds left. He's found another one. That's huge. Twisted Minds, they're into the A bomb site, Mac.
It's happening. Eruption may be losing this map pick here and now. And they're waiting for the bomb plant to go down just in case it was all a ruse, and Loba going forward, just trying to find a gap in the smoke. He will. There's another kill. This could be it.
Yeah, from the AWP of Doc, a gift delivered to Twisted Minds. It'll be the map 16-12 if they can finish off Shinobi and Coolast. 2 Warriors still trying to stave this off for Eruption, but time is short, and they have to make their move. Smoke's starting to fade. Shinobi winning some duels. It's just Coolast left alive. He's got a defuse kit. He has to go, has to hold the W key, but I don't think he's got enough time. It's over. 16-12. Twisted Minds will win map 1, taking it away from Eruption and putting Eruption on elimination point. One more map away for Twisted Minds.
Insane scenes going down there for Twisted Minds, and it's all smiles for them right now. I don't think they can believe they did it, but they have. And in a pretty, I'd say, convincing fashion. Yeah, got a little bit scary there.
Go back and forth across the map on T, that's for sure. Shinobi on the balcony, looks to try to strike, but it's Yami who will draw the first blood. Very similar look in that pistol round. Yami lighting up the kill feed, getting a bit of assistance from his teammates, but the frags come back in the direction of Twisted Minds. They're very good at recovering from bad situations.
And there's a whole minute. Loba, he is running, doing a bit of cardio over towards A main. I thought he was going to go for the full rotation, but they're just trying to figure out where that second CT player is, and it looks like Spawns is about to find out. TYLOO spotted, Fury, Gonskis, and they can't see Loba anywhere, but he's sneaking back through Palace and could get the element of surprise.
Yeah, definitely. Is he going to hard check Firebox? TYLOO out in no man's land, could go down right now. Oh, the shots are not connecting though. Oh no. Really is the alpha position, isn't it? You've got to have big balls to play up here.
Especially when you've got no one watching the likes of Palace, but I believe these teams have played each other before, so they've probably got a good read on what's going down. Loba not going to be able to make his way up. Con, KD swinging at stairs, but Yami just tearing him a new one.
Yeah, it's just a different look from Eruption, isn't it? Yami is really clean at the moment. Not quite the cleanest spray there from Fury, but gets the job done in the end. 3-0 the scoreline. And you're not seeing many inroads being made by Twisted Minds in the last couple of rounds. Be alive. There's no shortage of damage getting tossed over to Eruption. But
Posted.
No kills. Oh, there's one. There's two.
Hello.
Hang on a minute. Doc was impressive on overpass, and he's looking pretty damn good here on Mirage as well.
TYLOO unders. He's never going to expect this one.
Oh, well, he's going to work his way up connector. The timing will favor TYLOO in the end. You called it, and you were right. Ready and waiting. He does also have the assistance of Yami with the AWP. And Twisted Minds are going to have to explode in just a second. 20 seconds to go. Yami's turned away, but Kulast, well, he can't quite hang on to it. The bomb site is now lost. But can Twisted Minds get the bomb down here?
In the meanwhile, Yami falling back into market, trying to play more passive, wait for the rotation to start to come through. And Loba's low, so is Black Eagle, who's got that AWP in hand, but is looking over towards short, and none of the Eruption members are coming in that direction, so they'll shoot him in the side of the head. And now it's pretty much down to KD to clutch it here.
Yeah, time's ticking away, though. If Loba can chime in with one, that could be massive. Or even if he could just play distraction right now for KD to try and pick it up. Can he channel cold? Not quite. And Eruption will... This time, Twisted Minds don't really have much of a buy to get excited behind.
Doc, how is he on the rifle? Not good enough this time, and that's going to be the bomb on the ground. A well-timed push from Eruption for the A main control. But can they hold it? That's the question. The weaponry, a little lackluster at the moment. Loba going to be able to find one, and Black Eagle gets it done with the Deagle. Bomb. They still are aware of the position at A main, and that bomb is going to be so hard to retrieve. Fury, timing on the swing was good, but the shots are not.
Well, the nade here, maybe not quite so good in the end. I thought if Black Eagle continued to push forward, it would be a nice one. CZ.
This game right now, extremely streaky, and Black Eagle has a inkling that something's coming for him. Spots him on the cross and takes them both on down.
Really sharp stuff. Two really crisp shots onto Shinobi and Fury. And Loba's also able to chime in with that Mac 10. He's pretty much exclusively been a Mac 10 user on this map. Spawns does drop, and Kulas is going to take the opportunity to try to bust his way back into A, but now he's caught out in no man's land, and Twisted Minds will have their first, courtesy of a little bit of magic from Black Eagle.
B prio on A, on B, 3-2 split. Middle of the map, extremely open. But we'll see if Doc is ready this time. He certainly is with the big green. And he's looking to keep on making that go forward. Jumping, no scope. Doc, mate, are you all right?
He's hit a couple of nasty no-scopes today.
Alrighty.
I'd love to see that from his POV.
Oh, and the info's there as well, Loba. For the CTs, buy guns, finds one more, and there's still Shinobi in the corner, KD firing up. And this is a round that Twisted Minds have just demolished Eruption in every sense of the word.
To let him keep it. Spawns was pushing his way through. Apps won't quite... Oh,
found him.
He
sounded
did.
like it.
It did sound like it.
Make it work with the pistols. Let's see what they're going to do. Twisted Minds looking like they are putting high prio on the A site. Fury kicking things off with a nice shot, and KD, an awkward approach. Shinobi knew he was walking to someone in the smoke there, and things are getting awkward. Fury striking again from stairs.
Yeah, Twisted Minds just choking a little bit in this round. A few little errors. And Eruption says, anything you can do, we can do better. As they look to win a Deagle round of their own. Loba, volley in hand. Shinobi not actually able to punish him in the end, but ultimately, the round will go the way of Eruption. Oof. Just when you think Twisted Minds is starting to pick up a bit of steam, a round like that happens.
That one's got to hurt. But what do? You couldn't shoot back against Fury there. Too worried about it. Happy with their positions. Deep molly. Shinobi might just hang around and fade it out in the smoke. Boost into the corner, but he won't win this one. Not just yet. Down to 41 he goes. Big nade, big molly.
Wow.
And that's the freebie. Yep. That Twisted Minds wanted. Black Eagle falling though.
They're not quite going to get that one onto Dobu, and Fury also at the top of mid somehow. He's wrapped all the way around, is going to get himself another. So it is just coming apart at the seams a little bit here for Twisted Minds, but Doc, he might be looking to make a bit of magic happen right now. Thought that jump into window could cause a ruckus, but he's opted to go back into mid. Oh, time of the essence right here for both teams. Coolast, he's been so good from the van position. Can't double down, so Doc's in with a chance. 1 on 2. Should be able to get the bomb down. Smoke to just stop anyone coming through from market. It's a two-pronged push. He will find some 1v1s here if he's lucky, if he gets his positioning and timing right.
He's making a lot of noise over towards bench now, and he's got no read. He's got no idea. Yep. It might just boil down to the timing. They know a scope is on someone, and Yami just trying to bait it. Flick down, no good. Dobu too sharp, and finishes that one.
Each other somehow on both sides. A CT and T spawn, a T and CT spawn almost.
Good flash. Yami, lucky to be alive, but he has some reinforcements over towards that CT area. Black Eagle locking down the vent if anyone wants to try to make it through the crawl space. But they're more interested in retaking from CT. And A main as well, they still aren't aware that this player is here, but they know it's dirty. And in the 4-on-4, anything is about to happen.
Has to come down to Shinobi, doesn't it? But can't really put too much together. Dobu tries to lock down the spray. But we're unable to do so, and so Twisted Minds will sneak out their 4th round. Twisted Minds been having a bit more success since Eruption picked up the double AWP.
And look at this, the respect as well. They know that there is this AWP over towards CT. They're just going to wait for the aggression.
Okay.
Coordination comes through, and maybe the upgrade too. Doc going to be getting his hands on the AWP for the dying rounds of the half.
Progression smoke. You got the window smoke, and of course the con being smoked off as well.
Shinobi robbed. Thought that would have been a freebie on a Loba, but he couldn't quite find the spray, and KD's hearing this rotation from the short side members, but he's made a bit of noise himself, and that draws the attention right on back. He's jumped on someone's head, he's gone for the leapfrog, and Coolest saves Dobu over towards short side. It looks good for Eruption, and that's going to be 10-5 at the half. It's still anyone's map, but it could be a 2-0. I'm going to have to find that one out just after the break.
KD will have the first crack at the second half, and the only thing that's getting cracked at the moment was his own head until Dobu does fall. Yami and Shinobi able to strike and give the numbers over to Eruption.
Bomb in jungle though, and that's going to be the difference maker. Low bar, only able to find one as Yami comes through for the trade. And that's another pistol in the hands of Eruption. And they're going to be walking straight into the stack.
Yeah, this is a nice little crossfire. Lobo can play off the contact. And, well, they've already banged off one head. Fury's coming in behind Doc, though.
Back to A.
That'll be pretty problematic. This is an awesome spot for Doc to be in. Trays don't quite come through. No head armor there. And Fury has found himself a couple, which puts it squarely back in control for Eruption. They get the bomb down. AK in hand for KD. He's going to be the linchpin here.
Though, they have to do it for 10 whole seconds, and Coolest waits out that molly. 1v1 now. Spawns does it with the Deagle, has an AK now to play with, but he's got no read, and Dobu knows, so he'll play the timing. He'll use that big old brain and count it all down, double clear it, double check it, and lock down a 12th.
Yeah. Oh, Twisted Minds will be kicking themselves when they go back and watch the replay of that. At all, though. All set up outside of A, so it just looks like it's going to be a good old-fashioned A take. Black Eagle already has put a dampener on this round for Eruption. And when it rains, it pours, as they say, Matt, because that's 2 members down already before Twisted Minds even really set foot in the bomb site. The bomb itself is still on a ramp.
And these smokes, they're fading shortly. Coolest trying to use muscle to make it happen. But if you're talking muscle, Loba's got much more than him. And he's getting Pal as well as Underpass. We'll see how Twisted Minds can deal with this one. Black Eagle, full focus on Con. Good timing to drop a smoke for himself to play around. But it is going to be Spawns ready for that boost up again. Yami has not been super effective from that position, and Doc as well, just sliding it onto Dobu. Things getting very difficult with that clock hitting the minute mark for Eruption. Yeah, definitely hasn't come together for Eruption in this round at all. It's felt like the timing has been a little bit off. Individuals just getting picked one by one. Try and get this kill after time. Fully clearing apps.
Oh.
Yeah, just with this mid control. Oh, please.
It sounded like the Galil. It sounded like the Galil won the fight there. Nice. And then it might actually be them favoured to close this map out if the money remains as strong as it is. Doc is a sharp shot. And, I mean, you just see every single one of these rounds, there's an opening frag going the way of Twisted Minds. Eruption, have they run out of ideas? Fury's picked up 1 kill. KD on an off angle is going to catch 1. Black Eagle another.
They had no idea what was coming, but Shinobi, he's not done with the round yet. 2v4 angle brought to the 2v3. And that bomb still tucked away at the top side of Con.
Oh,
KD going to be spotted. And the timing not favouring Twisted Minds at all. Smoke on towards short, just trying to bait.
And Shinobi has definitely not cleared out main. You'd hope or expect that Eruption is not going to plant for main, but they are.
There's noise. Loba peeking, stopping that from going down, and now things get really damn difficult. Molly going down on the bomb as well. Coolest, creating some kind of space and making his way to default, so he's got time to plant, but Loba, he's lurking, he's in the damn open, and Coolest is never going to expect that one. We're getting to a real damn tight game now. Twisted Minds, another, and it's 11 on the scoreboard.
Is concerned, so that incentive is going to have to go down pretty shortly. Loba's spotted the members out. It's not a bad timing. Shinobi, though, hits a great shot. Loba through the flash, gets 1, can't find another. Rotation coming across from Twisted Minds. They're a little bit late, but Spawns has picked up 1 in mid. And Doc waiting to see if anyone's going to jump up over the van. No such luck this time. 3 out, and there is nothing sweeter. 15 on the board. At the very least, now they've secured OT. A bit of a tickle onto Shinobi and Yami as well, but Eruption are creeping their way forward, right into the waiting crosshair of KD, who will double down. Loba is waiting on the site as well, and he almost has enough to finish things off here. Coolast will cause a bit of a problem, but 13 on the board for Twisted Minds. 2 rounds away now from OT. Numbers over toward mid from both teams. Twisted Minds have the advantage, but Fury, I think he's spotted 1. Spawns will go down, back to equal numbers.
Oh, Black Eagle striking back. Bringing it to that 4v3. Shinobi trying to make his way out of Pal. And Black Eagle may need a helping hand here. It stairs left. And it's ticking down slowly. I'm liking the CT positions as well. KD, the offline works wonderfully for 1.
Yep.
And Loba still tucked away at empty. He should be able to stop it from happening, but he might not need a helping hand. And KD keeps it living. We're going all the way to 30. That bomb rotating back to B, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a reality. And Loba stops this first one from happening. You can see it's starting to shift Spawns out of jungle. Man's in the off position, but he's dealt with it. And Black Eagle, he's stopped this one from going down just yet. It might be overtime on the other side of this kill.
Yami, the last one alive, surely can't get it done with 15 seconds left. He's found that first kill, picks himself up a Galil. It won't matter. It's overtime secured, and Twisted Minds, they are fighting hard. They're not done yet. The Middle Eastern region is not knocked out of Asia. And of course, they are fighting to maintain and maybe even further the position of that sub-region.
And KD could be caught off in just a moment now. Dobu going to be putting his back into the corner. Finds that kill into Spawns. It's crucial, but Black Eagle able to answer with another KD. Not going to be able to make it happen at range. It's Shinobi to maybe save the day and take a second for Eruption. But Doc and Loba, they're still living.
Getting 2 on the T side would be huge for Eruption. Ooh. But as you say, Doc, he's still alive and he's still fragging. Jumps out the window.
Bombs on the ground as well.
Loba's on the big wrap.
repositioning into Con and makes it in just in time. You can see he's trying to be found by Yami. Robbed there that he couldn't get that kill.
Doesn't matter, 25 seconds. It's still very much in the hands of Twisted Minds here. Doc, he won't make the same mistake twice. And Loba, he's been here before. He's going to creep his way forward. Shinobi, not prepared. It's the exact same clutch from Loba. 2v1, Twisted Minds in the end. Finish off Shinobi, and they all...
That scope any day of the week. But look, as everything's happened here, we've got aggression in through T-Spawn, the bomb in the hands of the CTs, and Shinobi looking, or Fury rather, looking to be the difference maker.
Fury has found that kill onto Spawn, so Eruption are not going to go down without a fight just yet. He's got control of the bomb at the moment as well. Black Eagle will fall. Fury coming up with the goods for Eruption. What a round, and what a time to pull it out as well.
Oh.
KD and Loba, well, they'll try, they'll struggle to keep this round alive for Twisted Minds, Mac, but you'd have to say Fury has done enough to win it for Eruption.
Oh, silencer. Hasn't been spotted poking around the corner, and KD unaware right now. Timing favours Fury, and he is the difference maker. 4 kills, finding the objective, and locking it down another round, giving Eruption...
Twisted Minds to work.
All the flashes are on the front men here from Twisted Minds. They're going to be hit with the smoke in the way as well. And Dobu, again, just making this so damn difficult. No trade just yet. Black Eagle falling and things get harder. We'll see if Dobu can do any more. They're going to just run through the smoke. Eruption might have bought enough time for a second overtime.
Yeah, certainly looks to be that way. Doc is the last alive now. And I think the hopes and dreams of Twisted Minds of heading into tomorrow will be put to a hold for now. 18-18 is secured. And so we'll go again. We'll run it back. Interesting if he's able to get anything done over there. Twisted Minds are not exactly committed to the A site just yet.
No, but they're making a decent amount of noise to just filter out a main, try and catch someone lurking in the corner. But look at this Shinobi. He's got that power control. Dobu deals with the fake Black Eagle selling. And that has drawn the rotation from a couple of these individuals on Eruption. Loba trying to force Coolest out from the back of Triple, but there's no damaging util, and it's just going to be Shinobi shooting fish in a barrel right now.
Yeah. Shinobi's position way too strong. 19 to kick off for Eruption. To be sitting in their shoes if this goes 21-18.
Eruption deciding to play full retake as well after getting that initial pick. Twisted Minds not investing anything to get that PAL control back, but with Shinobi going down, surely they're aware that there's no one over towards PAL. Smoke over towards Triple now for Eruption to try and play around.
Yeah, Loba's in a good spot. He's in jungle, able to cut off some of those rotates. Not really too many more of those coming through from the CT side, and the one that does, it looks like it's going to come from short. Dobu, quick, lining up a couple. Can't land his shots, runs out of bullets, but Kulas is there to bail things out of trouble anyway. Loba, he's going to have to come up huge now from jungle. He's got a player in connector to worry about. Kulas through the smoke. Hasn't spotted him out just yet, and the nade might have just caused enough of a ruckus that Loba, his shots go awry. 21 is up for Eruption.
Who knows? Spawns now. Gonna try to help out Black Eagle, who's got the info. It's a faster approach. Within the first 30 seconds, Eruption just going out with one flash towards the A site now. Forgetting about connector. Fury gonna be able to strike, and it looks like it might be all over. Red Rover on Mirage. Coolest striking. 2v4 angle. What have Twisted Minds got for us?
Oh, Doc's gonna have to come up with something huge. There's a good shot. Where's Loba in all of this? Maybe he's not required. Doc's already found a couple. There's a smoke available. 2 smokes, in fact. This is definitely winnable for Eruption, but Loba sitting the defuse. Surely not. He's done it. He's kept it alive for Twisted Minds.
Like this?
Not like this. Surely not. How has he got the balls to pull that off?
Everything already. And with 40 seconds, this bomb's on Cat. We might be seeing a late B split, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Doc's been smoked off. This could be big. It comes down to the 2 B players right now for Twisted Minds. Never mind, it's just one. KD, can he pull off a miracle once again? Standing behind that fire, needs some assistance and needs it badly. Eruption are poised now to close the map out and force us through to 3. They've got tons of util. They've got the bomb plant down. They've got the numbers. But they don't have spawns, not just yet.
They do have Fury on the flank, Black Eagle was worried about it, but he's forgotten for the moment, and the time it's ticking. Someone's got to activate at some point. Spawns wants to make his way forward, but he's going to hit the ground.
I think it's done right now. Mac Fury activates on the flank. Black Eagle down in Eruption. Hit 22. The dream is dead for Twisted Minds, or at least
done it
for now. There is still a third map. Eruption just barely scraped through Mirage.
Crazy, crazy scenes on Mirage. I was ready for a third OT, but it's not to be. Well, Fury on a tight line over towards Temple now. He's going to start to fall away. Nice, crispy couple of headshots coming through to find two. Black Eagle on site now, able to take Yummy out of the equation, and will trigger these rotations from the rest of Eruption. Going to be going for the 2-2 split on the retake. And Loba, a late lurk in through mid. Let's see if this finds influence.
3-on-4 already. The situation not looking fantastic for Twisted Minds. Doc, though, sharp as ever. And Black Eagle just waiting for anyone to progress any further forward. Doc just needs to play the patience game and now swing off that contact. This is the perfect setup for Twisted Minds, and they make short work of the pistol round. Excellent start to Anubis. It was a bit touch and go for a moment, Mac. 4-on-3, but
looking into mid with numbers. And all this util is going to be dropped at a nice time, but Coolest, Twin to Rock in a hard place, salvaging his position for now. Doc going to be going for the pre-fire around the corner of the trade, and a nice one on the Dobu as well. But not expecting Yami here, who's found himself the double. That's going to be bomb on the ground, but down to the 2v3, Twisted Minds. It's going to be difficult, but they're in with a chance.
Shinobi cleans up Loba and spawns.
Ooh.
Might have given himself a little bit of a sliver of hope here with that kill. Can get the bomb plant.
Spawns has heard something, but the timing favouring Fury. And he's going to mop up those stairs well. So,
and it's an unorthodox setup from Eruption. Nothing over toward the A site. A little bit of a push in from mid and a push out on B. And that's exactly what you've got to be prepared for in a round like this. Twisted Minds, they've lost control of the bomb. 2 AKs is all you need if those AKs are put to work. And Fury, well, he's looking for the 4K in this round, not the 5K, but what an explosive round from Eruption. Twisted Minds just beaten for pace, completely caught off guard.
So we'll see if they're going to be able to string a couple together. Twisted Minds, their economy all over the place, so they've opted to force. Mac 10 in the hands of KD, a couple of rifles here, but they're sending the pistols in first, but it looks like a full mop-up. Eruption in the driver's seat.
Me. Oh, dear. Well, that's 2 really bad rounds in a row for Twisted Minds. Head against that pillar. This is really awkward.
Oh, sound cues coming from every single which way. KD, elbow spotted. But they're able to walk out of dark without being seen just yet. In comes the swing. Dobu, the key piece of the puzzle, but he can't do the 180 and he can't connect onto any more. Loba saving the day with the 3K so far and continuing to penetrate in towards CT.
Yep. It's a good position to be in, isn't it? He can wrap all the way around. KD is dead. That molly was fantastic. Coolest hits the shot. Now it's Doc's chance with the AWP. And he really hasn't been missing too many tonight. So he'll just keep himself tucked into safety, molly onto the bomb, buy a bit more time away from Coolast. And look, I mean, at this point,
he's chasing, but he has no idea where that AWP went. Another round regardless. We're keeping it real close at the moment.
It's tit for tat, isn't it?
Yeah.
4 apiece now.
Flashing for himself now. Really wanting to try and find an entry, but it's dark they need to worry about.
Yeah, Doc. Good start there. Catches Fury, but Yami still poised on the bomb site trying to defend. He's going to have to pick his timing. He'll have to pick his battles, but inevitably can't get enough done. And Dobu trying to rotate his way in. Slammed in the face by Spawns. That's a bomb plant down. It's a 4-on-2.
Oh. And I thought there wasn't a world where they were going to go for the retake, but that pick could change their mind. A second found. Spawns able to take down Shinobi on the wrap. But Coolest, he's going to give it a good crack.
I don't know about this one, Mac. What is his chances looking like? Time is definitely starting to tick away. He's got the smoke down for main, which is nice, but Black Eagle digs them out pretty comfortably in the end, and Twisted Minds will equalize again. They're going to set up, I think they're trying to set up util and stuff now for the A side, aren't they?
Yeah, but look, Loba's going to fall, and he's going to be just that Mac 10. Trigger discipline is huge. Again, it's going to be the lurk smoke, and this is going to be the call. Guys, go A, no one looking just yet. He's trying to get more than one. They're shifting util. Loba able to answer with one. Man. Shinobi, there was too much to eat, and he got none of it.
All that for nothing. Shinobi, he'll be so disappointed with himself. That could have been the highlight play of the tournament almost. Although I think it'll be tough to beat Mesdal, to be honest. But Either way, Twisted Minds, they get away with a little bit of a freebie there. They've got to be thanking their lucky stars as they now turn their attention back towards B. Dobu's there, Deagle in hand, can't land his shots. Bomb plant goes down. Twisted Minds favored to win the round.
Round as well puts them back in the lead. It's just back and forth right now.
Well, Twisted Minds not prepared to say goodbye just yet, that's for sure.
Yeah. Going to be here. It's going to be a crazy party, but it's all a matter of when Twisted Minds decide to go. They're still setting up this util. The bust about to happen.
Yeah, Shinobi, he looks good. He looks poised. But Black Eagle looks better. Dobu tries to chime in with a couple more. Coolast as he expected, hiding behind the pillar. The answer, of course, is no.
Oh.
Bomb plant to go down here for Doc. He needs a 1v3. Already picked up the first. Spotted one member. Orb out. It doesn't matter. Yummy. Who's going to pick up the clutch and Eruption? Find a much-needed 6th.
Thing. Eruption this time, not anywhere near as many members to the party, but it is going to be a mid-round bust. Shinobi not playing close, but he's going to drop this molly to try and separate the troops.
Yeah, very good timing on that molly. And Dobu, once again, is looking supreme with that A1S in hand. It's now Loba's turn to try to clutch out a 1-on-3.
So much time remaining in the round.
This
and
is
Fury
nice.
low as well. Smoke fading, who favors it. Loba now has some space to make it over to B.
He's got a smoke now too. So, where's he going to go? He's faked it. He's faked the noise. He's going to come back. Gulas is going to be waiting for him on the angle. Loba surely can't win this one. Oh. And Kulas will finish it off for Eruption. 7 on their CT half. It's about as close as can be. Mongolian teams alive here in the Asia RMR.
Oh, Molly. Going down to flush him out, but it's all a ruse for the moment. Bomb's still on the ground, and we are going to see this move in towards water, but they're going to find it from mid, from the back of the head, and KD falls. But that's going to be some info now. And mid pressure still here. Twisted Minds have left the B site, but Doc nice and sharp at this kind of range, and he's looking for a little bit more as well.
Yeah, Spawn's getting in there as well. Nicely done. Drops the bomb. Doc, what a round. 3 crispy ones with the USP. And that is danger signs for Eruption.
I wouldn't say that's super iconic, but it's also... It could happen. You know, we're not going to write it off today.
I think it's under some question right now, actually, because Eruption have gotten into that site quite quick charge. You've got a low HP Yami that should be a pretty easy cleanup, but the crossfires are looking pretty good right now for Eruption. Swing in from Spawns. KD just watching the line. One more spotted out there as well, but time now becoming a factor, and Dobu's position is a strong one to play from. Loba
the kid's
gets
there.
it done because he's run out of ammo. I'm not sure. Has he got the time here? Loba sits the defuse. And .11 is all that will save Eruption in that round. Dobu ran out of bullets, but he still gets it done.
That was insane. Dobu clutching. You could other side of the map now, and they're all going to start to group up over towards this XE happening on the A side of things. Pistols just going to try to block, try to get this info forward. Looks like it's KD to find 2. So still an opportunity. 50 points of health remain for him. Mid control there right now, and KD's doing it for 2 more. Man's on for the ace, and he might be able to find this 12th.
That one saved. AK is a miracle worker for Twisted Minds. The bomb is dropped on A. Yami will walk his way forward. KD, you talked about it, 5 kills at an incredibly crucial time when he might just be about to get that final one to lock it in for Twisted Minds. 12 on the board. And that is devastating for Eruption.
The only rifle brought into the round saved from the previous, and it's got maximum impact. Look at that, the smiles.
And you know what's crazy?
Shared. And now they're trying to figure out what exactly is going down. They know no one was there at boat, but they have to be aware that mid was dirty, and Spawns on the line is going to be able to strike, but he won't be able to finish. Shinobi finally falling with Doc towards the back, but when's this flank activating? There's a smoke in the way, and it's just getting so awkward with minimal time remaining. Yami going to be able to do it from the front side. Fury activating, and it's enough for a 10th. Eruption not dropping a 14th just yet. Looking like we are going to see a 3-2 split towards that A site. Let's see if they can make it to camera. If the bomb goes down at mid, that's going to be almost irretrievable. But Twisted Minds showing full respect, leaving mid open and stacking the site. Let's see if they can hold this from heaven. KD able to find 1, and that's going to be the bomb spotted, but they still need to make their way into sight.
Oh, Black Eagle, he had a position, didn't he? But he didn't land any shots, just dancing around that smoke. It was a bit much for him. Now it's on to Spawns. Bomb's dropped in an awkward spot, and Doc is going to cover his back. Spawn's just stepping away. Awkward little flash there from him, but in the end, 2v2. Bomb plant goes down. Eruption lose one. Shinobi down. Dobu has to pick the pace up a little bit here. He's been quiet today, but this could be a big impact moment from him. Unfortunately, for Eruption at least, it's shut down by Spawns, and Twisted Minds will go to 14.
My heart is pumping for Twisted Minds. They're so close to knocking Eruption. The team coming out of the Middle Eastern qual.
Yeah, I mean, ironically enough, they weren't, but so far definitely outperforming Invictus. And Eruption, well, they're going to try throw something in onto the bomb site. It's not working so far. Loba making magic happen with that MP9. Dobu through, trying to make amends for the last round. Can't do it. Spawns hits a good shot with the orb, and it leaves Kulos alive. The hopes and dreams of heading to the major.
40 seconds, still has time on his side, but he's got so many of these CTs to get past. And Spawns as well, just waiting, trying to swing off the contact, but it's Black Eagle to do it from CT's side. And that is 15. 5 map and match points. Dark now. Loba just trying to gain this info, and he's seeing this move coming forward. Molly to try and slow down the split, but the smoke's going to be invested. The minute mark hit, it's happening. Eruption are not going to get through the smoke. They're forcing it, Jordan.
Yeah, Fury and Shinobi have to try to clutch this one out now for Eruption, but it's falling to bits right in front of our eyes. Fury down, and Twisted Minds have done it. They've knocked another team out of the Asian RMR. Who are these guys? They walked in and said, we don't practice. We don't expect to do anything. We won't win a game, and yet they go one step further.
Earlier, they were screaming. They were saying, wow, we've won a game. What's going on? What is happening?
We've got the big man of the hour over here, Mr. Ace KD. You guys are guaranteed top 4 in Asia now. How you feeling, brother?
Bro, feeling very good. Feeling good because no one believed in us. They thought we will go to the RMR and lose first 2 games and go back home. But we proved everyone wrong, bro. We are not only onliners, but we are also lanners.
Dude, Loba was the one saying you're going to lose too. Like, what's going on over there? Did you guys lie about practice? You guys lied about practice, didn't you?
No, we actually didn't. We didn't even prac. We just prepped game by game when we are here. And we just like watch some demos, try to anti-strat, and we just play our own game. We tried to play like structured for first game, and then we lost. Since then, we just like played our own style that we just usually do online, and it's just working game by game.
Did you guys anti-strat on Anubis? Because it looked like you knew everything that's going on over there on their T side.
No, we didn't even watch their Anubis. We don't know anything how they play. We just prepared for ourselves how we want to play, how we want to play the game and the map, and we just played our game, and it did end up very well.
Last question, man. I mean, you had a rough first half there in Anubis. Second half, you're coming through, you're getting aces, this, that. What went on in that halftime break? What are you saying to yourself there?
No, I just actually don't think about the score, because if you remember the last best of 3 on Inferno last map, I also had 4 kills T side, and City side I just like popped off. I just like, don't think about the kills. I don't even like. I just play my own game and try to help the team as much as possible, and we try to get the win. And that's what we did, and what I did. Everyone performed. Everyone was calm. Everyone was positive. Even though we lost Mirage, when we don't even want to, like it's our map. But I mean, we just kept going and we won.
Any messages out there for the Middle Eastern fans, especially because I know they're all watching for you right now.
Yeah, thank you everyone for the support. I know you guys support us very well. Thank you again. And hopefully tomorrow we can make history.
Let's see whether they can. I'm sure, they've gotten so many upsets already. What's stopping them from a few more?